Hey guys, Forever Retro 82 here. So I looked in my channel and noticed a lot of my videos have not been showing up in the channel, and there's a reason for that. I've been getting flagged by both Nintendo and Konami for copyright. And there was one video that when Lord Thanatos was playing 30 seconds of a song, I guess it was called For the Glory. Yeah, the company didn't like that either, and they took that video off the viewing. It's blocked because that 30-second clip. So, for the fans that are involved in streams, like I've mentioned this on my Discord, and most of the people I have on my streams are on the Discord. You know, the ones I trust and the ones that I can have good conversation with and keep me in line when I'm getting too too out of control with the alcohol. But you know, for them, if they don't pay attention to the Discord, they can watch this video and they can understand that. Don't play any songs on the Discord. Don't. Nothing. Because they'll just get flagged. And this brings me to something that's been, of course, discussed by many people on many YouTubers, and I might as well throw in my little bitch fit as well. So you may consider this whining or butthurt. That's fine. I really don't care what your opinion is. But, you know, this is equivalent to like a kid bringing their Game Boy or DS, 3DS, or whatever, or maybe even a mobile game, and showing it off on the playground. When you're showing video games on a website just to play them for other people's entertainment, you know, they might as well just take their games off the market entirely. In fact, Konami, if you're listening, which you probably aren't, but if you were, I'm going to tell you this much: you should just go ahead and release all your past IPs off all digital platforms that you have available. I don't know if any of them are available on their digital platforms, but you need to get rid of them. Because people are going to show them off one way or another. I mean, yeah, you can go ahead and get me for infringement of copyright for showing off a game, which doesn't make any sense because I'm not taking the actual property of your game and giving it to people. I'm showing footage of the game, which is similar to if I were to record the game and like have it on a video playing device and showing it off like to people or on a playground or something along the lines of that. And then I see people on YouTube have, you know, let's plays or long plays like what I do, and their videos are still up and they don't touch them. I don't know why they're doing that to them, or they haven't done that to them, or they filed a dispute that of people that excuse me, I'm really sick right now, so my brain's a little fried, so I apologize for my tripping over my words and such. But those people, may be paid by Google to make videos on YouTube. I'm not being paid by Google. I get donated by people through the kindness of their heart through Patreon, which I appreciate. And I've also appreciate my subscribers for supporting me and wanting to watch my content. I don't know why they're going after me. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just showing off a game and seeing if I can complete it or not. It's not like I'm taking their game and backing it up and saying, here you go, guys. Download. There's a link below in my description to download this game. I'm not doing that. So, but, if they're going to start being bitches like this, maybe I should start doing that, huh? But you guys don't. Konami doesn't give a fuck about you. I mean, look what they did with that shit show they had a few years ago. Hideo Kojima quit. They canceled Silent Hills. They basically fucked you guys over. The people that gave them business. The people like us who pay them money for their products, and they're going to fuck us over like this. Konami and Nintendo, both of you wouldn't be in the space you are without us. I mean, Konami, you're pretty much irrelevant now. See, and the people that hate Konami, I don't understand why you went and bought Metal Gear Survive. Why? Because of curiosity? I mean, I'm pretty sure some schmucks had some videos up, which weren't probably flagged for copyright infringement, obviously. And you can watch the game and see if it's something that you would like. I mean, all the creative drive in Metal Gear is pretty much gone without the head man. I mean, I hate Metal Gear. I never liked it. I played on the NES for a while, and I played Metal Gear Solid. I didn't see the appeal. It's not my type of game. I don't like espionage and sneaking around. It gets boring very quickly. But that's my personal opinion. But I know there's millions of fans out there of those games, and you guys are well within your right to like them. I'm just one guy. And my opinion matters not. So, I guess what I'm saying here is that, people like Nintendo and Konami, they don't realize that we're the ones that kept them in business for as long as they've been in business. And in doing so, you know, you're a fuck us over just because we want to show off your intellectual IPs because you're so fucking protective of them. But we're not making money by showing off your games. I mean, yeah, I'm getting donated, but that's different. And trust me, the amount I'm donated is not the amount that you guys want on every little thing you sell with your microtransactions and DLC. On top of that, my fan base does not have to donate to me. They do because they like the content and they want to show some support, which I appreciate all the time. Even if I wasn't able to have donations, I would still be doing the same things. If all my donations were taken away from me today, I would still provide content to my fan base, as small as it is, and that's okay. I'm one of those guys that really don't want a large fan base. If I do, great. If I don't, great. It's fine either way. I'm fine with both. But that's besides the point. Point is, you need to stop doing this to your fucking. You need to stop fucking doing this to your fans, the people who pay you money for the games you provide to us gamers, and fuck us over like this just because we want to show it off. It doesn't make any sense, does it, Konami? I mean, I know you and your little Japan little island of fuckery. You might have different beliefs and morals than some of us in the West, but you need to understand that this is not in any way copyright infringement. It's just showing off a game. Wow. I mean, I'm showing games that you were likely for, and showing off the game is good business too. If you show off a game that someone's interested in, they're likely to buy it, either digitally or physical. Granted that those games have a physical or digital release. So, I mean, if this is such a problem for you, Nintendo and Konami, you needed to get rid of all of your fucking intellectual properties off of every digital platform that is available. You need to find all the carts that are available and get rid of them, or keep them in a vault somewhere, like, you know, like Atari did with E.T. before burying him in the desert. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. Stop being dumb, because you're being idiots right now. Greedy motherfucking idiots. And you should be ashamed of yourselves. You'd be doing me a favor if you committed harakiri at this point. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I own a Nintendo Switch, but I don't buy games for it. Reason is they want too much for them. So I'm not supporting the companies at all. Even if I were, I don't have a capture card to show off these set games to show those off. I mean, I don't have much to show anyways. But that's besides the point. The point is if these guys wanted me to show off all the cartridges that I've bought from them or bought in the past when these were in print, I will whip every single one of those cartridges out and make a video to show them. And this is also a reason why I wish Patreon or some site that allows donations for people who create content that Google refuses to pay because they're not fucking political correctness or support the left because they're a bunch of leftist cunts, to basically upload videos of their own to be watched. I'm filling up my electronic cigarette tank, so that's why you saw me shaking something. But like I'm saying, that's why I wish Patreon or somebody would have some way to upload personal like videos that are not hosted by anyone and shown on Patreon, so Nintendo or Konami can't fucking be like, oh, you're showing off our shit on a public forum. I mean, I'm pretty sure they would figure a way to do that, maybe, perhaps. If there is a way to do this, you'd have to be a Patreon. But I'm willing to, if I can get a way around this, I'll download every single one of those videos and post them on Patreon, you know, through a service that isn't as fucking greed leftist cunts like YouTube is. If you can tell me a way of doing that. I know I look at the monitor, I'm sorry, it's a habit of mine. Excuse me. I'm willing to do that just so you guys can still see that content, because Nintendo and Konami, you guys need to go fuck yourselves. I mean, in every way, shape, and form, because this is not fair to any of these gamers who provide content, take time out of their day, and they want to make people happy by creating content for people to watch. people who respect these individuals or like their content or appreciate the opinions that they give. But you guys just don't care. You just care so much about your intellectual properties that you don't want anyone to show them off, and that's just disgraceful. I mean, I'm repeating myself yet again, but I just can't really explain in full English, or any other language for that matter, just how stupid this really is. It's childish. Grow up. But you won't. You won't. That's just how you guys are. Anyways, I think that about wraps it up. So, needless to say, I will not be showing Konami or Nintendo videos on my channel anymore until they get their act together, which will probably be never, because businessmen in Japan are idiots. I don't care if they're successful. That doesn't make them good. And that goes for any game company, for that matter. If you treat your fan base like shit, we shouldn't give you money. So I hope some of you out there take this video and understand that these companies are not your friend. They won't do anything for you. They'll give you deals once in a while, but that's about it. And just go from there. I mean, that's the power of the wallet. You do what you want with it. You either support the companies or you don't. I'll tell you what, I don't think I'm going to support Nintendo anymore, because I don't like Breath of the Wild. And if that's the way Zelda's going to be from here on out, I'm not going to buy any more Zeldas. So, and Mario Odyssey looks like a fun game, but looks too easy. So I'm not going to get that either, unless it's like $5. I'm serious about that. And there's never been a Mario game other than the original Mario Brothers, and maybe Super Mario Brothers 2 at a flea market that was $5. So, chances of owning any of those properties by Nintendo are not going to happen. Anyways, I'm Forever Richard 82. I hope you enjoyed this little video for what it was worth. I know it's short, sweet, and to the point. I apologize for repeating myself. It's just the way my brain works. So, hopefully you're alright with that. And, well, this week I'm going to try to play some of the Super Nintendo games that I started out with. But any things that were made by Nintendo or Konami will not be shown, unfortunately. But there's others, and hopefully they won't get flagged either. We'll just have to see how it goes. But yeah, if you guys can tell me of a video site that I could put those videos on and share them on Patreon for my patrons to see, to keep, to like, and enjoy, let me know. If not, well, I'm sorry. I guess they're just lost. I mean, they'll always be. I'll keep them on my hard drive, of course, after I download them. But it is what it is, I suppose. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up. Y'all have it. Damn it. Still getting over his chest cold. Alright, well, you guys take good care of yourselves. I'll see you on the next one. Like I said, I'll be doing some Let's Plays this week, because I know I've been doing the streaming a lot lately, and we need to get back to some Let's Plays as well as the streaming. So, that being said, I am Forever Richard 82, signing off. Y'all have a good one. Take good care of yourselves.